These niggas got it bad, they seem like Usher. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Get pop, think shit's funny, Chris Tucker. My Glock got special letters, the stutter. Parquet, bitch, I'm on that bread like butter. Broke boy, still waiting on this swag to buffer. Just because she gave me money, that didn't mean I fucked her. She could be my baby mama and I still won't cuff her. Never trust these hoes as far as I could throw them. No, I will not fly you out, bitch, I don't work at Boeing. Said I was gonna take you out, bitch, I was just trolling. I said I was gonna flip your money, but now the bank you owing. I left her in the lobby. I woke up and smoked a blunt and ain't left her a bocce. She was all over my body. Told that bitch it's key, swear she ain't nobody. I was on the block doing shit they never seen. I was on the block, I was serving fiends. I be bout my dough, I'm so crispy bout my cream. I might send a bitch right by crispy cream. These niggas got it bad, they seem like Usher. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Get pop, think shit's funny, Chris Tucker. My Glock got special letters, the stutter. Parquet, bitch, I'm on that bread like butter. Broke
hey, hit that like
still
button.
Waiting on this swag to buffer. Just because she gave me money, that didn't mean I fucked her. She could be my baby mama and I still won't cuff her. You could be Michelle Obama, I still won't believe you. You could be my baby mama and I still will leave you. Even in paternity court, I still wouldn't believe you. And once I'm done with you, bitch, you ain't gon' get no redos. I'll never trust a 304. Give me that money, that's how it goes. Real 16, I've been a pro. I'm a boss in this bitch, don't make me manage hoes. I'll never sing to these hoes like Luther Vandross. No contact in this sport, better keep your hands off. I'ma stand up, nigga, while you stand off. You talk to cops, nigga, it'll be a standoff. These niggas got it bad, they seem like Usher. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Get pop, think shit's funny, Chris Tucker. My Glock got special letters, the stutter. Parquet, bitch, I'm on that
bread like butter. Hey, good morning, man. Good morning. You know what it is. If I see it, if it comes across my iPhone and it's fucking hilarious, you know I'm going to get on it, man. Make sure you guys hit me up on IG. Let me know all of the bullshit that you guys see. I'm definitely interested in blasting off on some of these topics. You know what I'm saying? This is Buck City Kennels Live. Buck City Reloaded. You know what it is. Hit that Buck City Kennels _ catalog. If there's any more of these type of videos or you just want to reach out for inquiries about anything, you know what I'm saying? Feel free. You know what I'm saying? Chris Tucker. Hey, what up, Def Chef? You know, this one right here, Kayla Nicole. If anybody know who this is the chick that got dumped by Travis Kelce for Taylor Swift. You know, salute, because men never get props for leveling up. So, you know, we got to give Travis Kelce his pride. I mean, that's a major level up. You know, you go from a Kayla Nicole, somebody that values her fucking Instagram followers, right? She talking about how she had a following before she started dating guys. Okay, apparently she was dating Iman Shumpert, and you know what I'm saying, why he was married, and you know, all of this, and just the whole drama with Tiana Taylor. You know, I mean, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, bro. I can't. You know, does she look like a woman? She asked this question, you know, do I look like a woman that'll go 50-50? Apparently there's a relationship where she dumped a guy because he wanted to go 50-50. We talk about this all the time, and we talk about the economy and everything. And, I really don't know why famous people or whatever even go on fucking podcasts and shit, because half the time they talking about a bunch of shit that we can't even fucking relate to, man. I'm just being real. Hit that like button, double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button if you're moving on in. Nightish, I see you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Early morning. Hope everybody having a good time. If you on coffee or whatever, you on lemon water. You know what I'm saying? I hope you having a good time. Me, I'm on some of this pink runts. You dig? That's my thing. Don't judge me. I don't come here to judge. I'm not judging. I'm just reacting to some of this debacle. I know that wasn't the right word for that, but who cares? This is Dr. Hood. We don't worry about that. Hit me on IG though. If you need anything, if you need to holler at me, you want to do a show, you want to do something, and reach out. Throw a dog a bone, man. Throw a motherfucker a follow, throw a dog a bone. Let's put something together. Let's get some money. 2025, I mean, if I make it there, we got a couple months left. Let's get some fucking money, man. If I know you, or if I recognize you, if you're in my chat, whatever it is, let's put something together, man. We ain't just gonna be sitting up on here. Wake and bake, bank statement. What up, brother? Bank in the motherfucking building. You know how we do, man. So this is Travis Kelce, and I felt bad for her. I saw Travis Kelce with a black girl. Travis Kelce's a white guy. Everybody would know if he was in your neighborhood, he'll be like the cool white guy, right? You know what I'm saying? We all know a cool white guy. Travis Kelce, NFL tight end, star tight end, right? Kansas City Chiefs, 3 Super Bowls. That's my team. So, don't talk. Everybody want to question my loyalty with the Kansas City Chiefs now that they've been winning. But like I say, when they were 3-13 and shit, nobody said, hey, when did you start liking that team? When did you, anyway, just to get to it, Travis Kelce was dating this black chick. And I was like, that's some cool shit. Like, I really resonate with this guy. I really fuck with this guy. He fuck with this black chick. I told my girl, like, we was watching football. Travis, he fuck with a black chick. He got a black chick. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those moments, right? We all go through these moments, dog. It's like, okay, because we want our people, if you black, you know what I'm saying, that you've been at the bottom. If you've been living in America, that you've been at the motherfucking bottom probably your whole fucking life, right? So we see these things and we kind of gravitate to it like, this is a cool thing. Travis Kelce, NFL, he's got a brother that plays in the league. His mom goes to the games and shit. She does interviews and you know what I'm saying? He said only ugly women go 50. Hey, D Brown, hey, you might be the guy to pop up today, man. We want to talk about it, man. I don't think there's but just because you're pretty, what you don't have to contribute to this, I don't understand, right? So you don't have to read to the kids either. You don't have to clean and wash clothes and show them things because everybody's not going to be famous. Everybody's not going to be out here trying to date celebrities. So you're probably going to be living a life somewhere near doing shit on your own, right? Or going 50-50 and shit if you're lucky. A lot of us aren't going to be able to go 50-50 because there's not going to be nobody that wants to go 50-50 with them, right? So when we get stuck on this, a beautiful woman shouldn't pay 50-50, only ugly chicks. Bro, ugly chicks is paying it all where I'm from. Just to put a little bit of context on it. Like, nah, this is not, okay, yeah, this guy's an asshole, this, I'm one of you guys, what I'm saying? I just on the podcast today. I'm one of you motherfuckers. You know, I feel like you guys feel. America is expensive. Everybody got to pay. Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, as a man, what do you want in your circumference? What do you want in your house? You get to bring it into your house and close the door. You know, you're going to want somebody that's going to weather the storm. I'm not saying I want my girl out here dumping trash and shit, you know, hanging on the side of a garbage truck, driving down the fucking street, clinking garbage can tops and shit, opening, closing garbage can tops. I'm not saying that my woman has to do that, right? But it feels damn good, and it feels good to know that you got somebody that is in this battle together. You know, we're all trying to find financial freedom, whatever that is. Most chicks just want to find financial freedom by looking pretty, wasting money on eyelashes and all this shit that a guy probably wouldn't even date you if you didn't have those accessories, right? JJ, hey, I'm in here, man. We here. What up, y'all? D Brown, what up? You know? So this interview right here, I'm gonna have to get into it because I sit here and ramble all day. But let me get to this interview. It was unapologetically Angel Reese, unapologetically Angel Show, right? She's got a podcast now. I thought Shaq was trying to get the booty. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I thought Shaq's old ass was trying to get that booty. Straight up. Oh, he said not all women. See, we get sunflowers, you know, come on, man. We need to know where the medium is. That's why we're here. We're trying to find the medium. It's not all women. So what is it? They're thinking they can do this. We hear these podcasts. We're all over the internet. That's why we're here. That's why we're here, so we could talk about it, these relationships, right? You put relationship in the title. So we got to talk about these things. It's not all women, but damn sure it's the majority of them, right? You got Angel Reese on here talking about if a guy tries to date me, he knows he already knows I'm not going for his bullshit like these other women and shit. And she brings her Angel, you know, I ain't looked at her net worth. I'm pretty sure it's climbing, but Angel Reese, for the man that you want, you know, you better be lucky that you don't, you know, fuck up. And which I think you're a pretty good girl as far as that goes. You don't seem like you're just gonna fuck up this opportunity, but most guys don't look like they're gonna fuck up the opportunity. That's why we're so fucking shocked and surprised when these things happen. I wish I had some help here. I wish I had some help. Dwayne Smith, what up, brother? I wish I had some help in here. Double click the screen, hit the like button, help the stream. We're trying to get this out here. Go share it. I'm going to say some of the stuff that, you know, let's be honest. If you say this in your relationship, it's going to damage shit. The woman is not going to be able to handle what's going to come out of my mouth on this stream. So all you have to do is just share it to her. And then I can tell her all the shit that she's fucking up on. And then I'll take the backlash. You don't have to take the backlash. You just shared the stream. That's all you did. Let's get into it. This is Kayla Nicole. She got dumped by Travis Kelce for Taylor Swift. Okay. What do you mean? Why did I say that? I don't know anything else about this chick. A lot of these chicks, they get fame off of who they're fucking on. You're only as big as the guy that you're sucking his dick. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, not all female. Okay. Yeah, not all will be in that position. But if it ain't all of them, when all of them go across this line that will, it ain't going to be that many fucking females left. I tell you that. So we can argue that on another day.
None of it is true. You guys actually have no idea what's really going on and what's really most hurtful about this situation and what I'm really having to battle at home.
Yeah.
But you have to, I mean, it got to a point where it was like, I don't even care what y'all have to say no more. It's
Yeah.
like, y'all don't even know what's going on.
Okay. Well, Angel Reese has been kicking off her shit. You know, she's kicking off her podcast. Of course, it's all about that. I think it's corny as fuck. You know, she needs to play basketball. I don't know if Caitlin Clark has a podcast. It looks like Caitlin Clark is going to be winning some fucking hardware. Okay. And when they're drafting, you know, they always talk about the character and all of this shit. And I used to be the one that will say, well, what the fuck does this character mean? This guy rushed for 200 yards a game, damn near. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck does this character have to do with it? The character has a lot to do with it. The work ethic, everything. That's all I see Angel Reese do is showing those buns. That's all I ever see. You know? It's buns out. Angel Reese time is buns out. You know? Is she a hooper or a thought? I don't know. I'm confused. You know, you got the see-through pants on. You know, this is what you want. You're talking about you want a man that's 6'7" and all this crazy shit. You want him to be in the NBA making all this fucking money. What if that guy doesn't want his broad flaunting them joints everywhere? Okay, so let's get into it. Everybody's doing podcasts. You know, let's go.
Welcome back to Unapologetically Angel. We have another special guest, a baddie, a stallion, sports analyst,
A
model.
baddie, a stallion. It just, you know, just how dumb are you? At the end of the day, the money don't mean nothing, man. How dumb is this broad? When you get through fucking, you go to the bathroom, you know, how dumb is this broad?
Influencer, got her own bag, got her own bag.
Yeah.
Kayla Nicole.
Wow.
Okay.
What an intro.
You know, everybody was waiting for this one.
I know, really though.
They've been waiting.
This
Thanks
is
for
cute.
coming. Thanks for coming.
Anytime, girl.
Of course.
Double
You
tap
came
the
from Miami?
screen,
Straight from Miami.
How was it?
How was Miami?
like the stream.
You was out there? You was outside?
I
Or
was
you
there.
was working? You working?
I was there for work.
Mm.
I literally landed at like 8 a.m.,
Okay.
went straight to set, shot our show, got on the plane, came straight here.
Do you like Miami?
I like it.
Yeah.
I
Would
feel
you
like I
live there?
could, short term. I don't think that I could live there long term. And I also feel like it would have to be like the outskirts of Miami.
Like not deep in the city.
Yeah, not in the city. In the mix.
I'm about to move to Miami.
Yeah, where? The heart of it?
Probably like Brickell.
Okay.
I'm playing on Rival League, so like there's a league that starts in January. So like Brianna Stewart and Nafisa,
Yeah.
they started their own league, and it's like 30 of us of the WNBA players that are playing. So you have to pull up.
I will
Pop
definitely
up.
be there.
We need you as a sports analyst over there.
I think that would
Actually,
be a good idea.
let's.
Can you start a petition? What do you need to talk to?
Nafisa.
The networking
her
is
husband.
good. The networking is good. You know, these two black sisters, you know, just trying to get it in networking. But I just think the ideology and everything and the way they're going about relationships and marriage and family is just ass backwards. That reminds me, Kevin Samuels. I think he said he couldn't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Nafisa.
Kayla here.
Call me.
Call her.
Yeah, cool.
But you live in LA.
Yeah.
Do you like LA?
I feel like it's home.
Yeah.
My family is there, so I'm a little biased, but I could definitely move. I'm not like tied down or nothing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we always do a Reese's Pieces. So like, what's something that's on your mind that like you standing on? Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Something I'm standing on.
like you standing on business. Like my Reese's Pieces for today. Let me think. What's the topic of the mind right now? A piece of mind that I need to spill. Mind your business. Mind the business that pay you. I mind my business because I got a lot to mind.
Wow.
T.
Mind the business that pays you. I think that's great for me too.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, because that's really all that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Is my check.
People always in your business.
They're always in my business.
We gonna clock
I
that.
mean,
And
you
I'm
put
never
your
anybody
business
else-
out here though. When you put your business out here, you can't like. Why are all the motherfuckers that are mad about somebody being in their business are the ones that put their business out there? What is going on with that? Can somebody explain that to me, please?
else's business because it doesn't pay my bills. You know what I mean? I'm never in their business. Stay out of it.
Well, I think this is our first time like meeting in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you came to LSU because your sister. I love Jada.
Yes, Jay.
She is so cute. Have you ever played basketball before?
Have I ever played basketball? Yeah, in like the 4th grade.
But
I
you're
was really
tall,
good.
so you could have played.
Nobody knew that I was going to be tall. So that's the thing. Like that's like the running joke in my family that I'm the only non-athlete. When in
Really?
reality, that's unfair because I was a gymnast growing up.
Well, yeah, that counts.
That very much counts. That's the hardest sport.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
I know you hoop, but like gymnastics is really the dead ass. Like everybody can't be
Really?
a gymnast. What? Gymnastics is so hard on your body.
Yeah, but what
that
was
is-
you doing out there though? And she seemed like she got her shit together. I'm not gonna front, you know. I think she said she went to Pepperdine. I mean, you know, these are the type of accolades that if you're looking for a woman, you know, you might want to have that more than a bride that got an OnlyFans or some shit like that. If we talk about longevity, so salute to her for if she was good enough to be, you know, a gymnast and you know whatnot. I mean, you just took some goddamn gymnastic classes and shit. You know, I mean, to me that ain't shit. But you know, if you've been able to accomplish something in some type of sport, I think that's important. You know, when guys are looking for women, because it shows that this girl has at least tried to be good at something. A lot of times you got a bunch of people running around and they've never tried or failed or done anything. They're just, you don't want to deal with that. Trust me.
It's true.
You have to work out 5 to 9 every day. There are no off days. The conditioning is tough. Like you could like
watch what you eat too.
you could die being a gymnast. You know what I mean? Like the
yeah.
skills that
Break
you're
your
doing.
neck.
Anyways,
Ain't nobody dying being a gymnast.
So yeah, I was a gymnast,
Mhm.
and I never hooped, but I quit gymnastics my junior year of high school.
Yeah.
And then I grew like 6 inches over the next 2 years. So nobody knew that I was going to be tall. Had we known, I probably would have done like volleyball.
Yeah.
I would have for sure hooped. I
Ooh,
love
volleyball.
basketball.
Yeah, you do.
But nobody ever like put a ball in my hand and really like pushed me to do it. So
What college did you go to?
Pepperdine.
How was it? How was your
Whack.
college experience? Oh, it was
Terrible.
bad?
So bad.
Really? If you were to redo it, like where would you go? If you could.
Oof. I would go to LSU. I would go to USC. I would go to
Yes.
Hampton,
USC?
Howard.
USC.
I'm saying I made the
Yeah.
decision to go there. They gave me a scholarship.
Yeah. Period.
So
you
it
ain't got
was
no
like-
loans.
Right. Money.
Okay.
Well, there's a little.
Okay.
There's a little loans.
But you had it though. You was good.
They gave me a little bit of money, which I appreciated. They had a really good journalism program. That's what I majored in. So I was like
Yes.
drawn to it. And it was home. My mom convinced me that I should stay local, which was just like a mistake in my book. I feel like I wanted
Really?
to like spread my wings and venture out. But yeah, that experience was whack. There was no football team. Our basketball team sucked. It's a dry campus. There's curfews.
So you went to
So it was
you
just
went to
like-
college to party. This is the typical mindset. And you got to know if you got one with this type of mindset. She's not going to be good for building a family, man. Now, if you don't want to build a family, that's fine, you know. If you're not trying to build a family, you don't care, you know, that's fine. But if they got this type of mindset, it's going to be problematic to the building.
Like boarding school. For
So you lived through like Jada? Like Jada lives at Louisville?
Absolutely.
I know.
She lives a life.
She does.
She's living a life. Don't tell her mama because she'll be upset about it. But she's living a life.
You have
at
2
Louisville.
sisters or one?
I have a total of 4.
Oh gosh.
My mom has 3 daughters and my dad has a daughter.
Oh, that is so cool.
I know.
Okay. Let's talk tea.
Oh no. So
Sorry, not sorry. What's something you're unapologetic about?
See how I use an ad blocker. Very mindful, very demure. I'm not watching ads like the rest of you. But when I do,
Yeah.
me.
Explain.
Me entirely, my existence.
Have you always been like this?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that I have always been this way, but I think over time I've really owned this level of confidence that I
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Because you're an educated Black woman.
Absolutely.
But people always try to attach you to your ex. And knowing that, like, how has that been? Because I don't know if you saw yesterday or 2 days ago, Tusi kind of said like he's tired of seeing baby mamas of rappers and like influencers becoming famous off of nothing.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, that's basically like the tea that.
Hey, that's a fact.
I guess.
You know, they're becoming famous based on giving up some pussy. You know, you give up some pussy, you get famous. Once you get in the door, you start acting an ass. The relationship's over. You're doing all kind of embarrassing shit, fucking with other dudes. That's pretty much how it goes. Pretty much.
I guess if you're a baby mama, you shouldn't become famous, or like you shouldn't be. I guess he was saying that it's like they're not putting any work to be a celebrity.
Okay.
And you know how like people are trying to attach your name to one person, like you're your own person.
Absolutely.
And everybody needs to know that. Like,
yeah. And I think it's ironic too, because like the reality is that there are so many, even if whatever we talk about my past attachment, an ex of mine that was an athlete. When I started dating this person, I had my own following.
Period.
Like I wasn't at 0 followers. I had my own established.
So you're talking about you wasn't at 0 following and shit. You see the mindset of these chicks. This world, like, and I'm not a woman, so I can't imagine how it could be, but it's like this shit is a video game for a woman that thinks she look good, or let's just say a pretty woman, right? It's a video game for this shit. They could just go through the whole life bullshitting around, worried about a following. You hear that? She said when she got in this relationship, she already had a following. How? How did you get your following? From dating Travis Kelce? That you got dumped by Taylor Swift? Now you're talking about, do you look like a woman that will go 50-50? That is a ridiculous question to ask. I'm sorry. Do you look like somebody that'll be single and a guy will find you unattractive based on your attitude? Maybe.
Time. And if this idea that I only got the platform that I had because of who I was dating, I just think is unrealistic, because there's hundreds of girlfriends and wives of athletes who don't have a platform, who don't have a following, who don't have their own businesses, who don't have their own brands like at the time. And even if whatever we talk about my past attachment, an ex of mine that was an athlete, when I started dating this person, I had my own following.
Andrew Reese said, period. Like you can't fuck with her. She's already allegedly ruined. I'm not. She fuck around and get her team after me. I don't need that. We don't need no beef between, I'm just trying to do a little reaction, really not even about you, Angel. But we can't help but to see the toxicity in your vocabulary. Period. And you got your like period. So that holds merit. You can't bring that shit to the relationship. I can't go tell my wife, oh, I got 37,000 followers. You better shut the fuck up. Or you better, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
I had my own established following at the time. And if this idea that I only got the platform that I had because of who I was dating, I just think is unrealistic, because there's hundreds of girlfriends and wives of athletes who don't have a platform, who don't have a following.
And there's billions of people that don't date athletes and don't have a platform. You silly. I'm going to have to go look up her platform, bro. You're getting following because you got picked. I ain't even looked at your IG yet. You're getting the majority of your likes and shit are going to come from you on the Kansas City Chiefs field kissing Travis Kelce. Why does a woman always have to think it's about her? We wouldn't even know you if it wasn't for Travis Kelce. We still didn't know you. When you got X'd out of the picture, you were done. You were done. Whatever following all this shit, yeah, you better be lucky you got those following, because after that day, nobody else was going to be following you, young lady. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? So let me go back, because this might be the most egregious part of the whole video. When you're dating somebody, but you already had your following, we're talking about a following. We're like a week away from electing the worst president ever. And we're talking about a following. Hold up. Let me see. I don't even know your name, for goodness sake. What is her name? Kayla. Let me look. Let me go back over here. Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole. Age. Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, Kayla Nicole's age. Siri be dumb as fuck. 32. Woman, grow up. Woman, you're 32 years old. You're over the hill. I remember back in the 80s when I was a kid, my mom turned 30. They had a balloon and they took the air out of it, put it on the wall. I don't know what the fuck maybe it was a poster, but I think it was a balloon that was deflated. It was hung up on the wall with a couple thumbtacks. It said, "Over the hill, 30." We still got women running around talking about a damn following. Damn your following. Damn these reindeer games these women are playing these days in 2024. If you had been worried about your relationship more than a following, Travis Kelce would have kept you, because you're not an ugly chick. You seem educated and all of this, but it just seems like all the educated chicks, Angel Reese being one of them. Let me get that ass up here. Come on, Angel Reese. Get your ass on up here. Get your ass on up here. You know, she graduated from LSU, or allegedly, or I don't know if she graduated or not, but she did more school than me. She did more school than me, right? Arguably the best basketball player that we've seen in a long time, right? Get your ass back up there, Angel. No, you ain't going nowhere. Them bonds, it's early. No. Don't try to hide now, Angel. You know, you're balling basketball. You know, then you're on press conferences crying, talking about how people exploit you sexually, and you know, all of this sexual remarks, and I get sexualized, and you know, all of this shit, right? And I didn't even know that was see-through till I made this little clip. It's like, damn, okay, perfect. Perfect. You know, this is what you want the world to know you as. This is what this chick went to Pepperdine talking about it was boring, the basketball team, all of this shit, everything but the education. This is what we deal with in the Black community. Everything but the fucking education. How was the education at Pepperdine, right? Sounds like a good school. I don't know. It just sounds like, from a nigga like me, grew up in the hood, selling rocks, right? That shit sound like some shit to me. Okay? I wish my black ass would have went to Pepperdine. You know, straight up. So this is what we get. We get all these professional women because they think these hoes is winning. They think these hoes is winning. The hoes, I'm telling you, man, and it's they profession to lie. They the most, a prostitute, a hoe, is the most lying, deceitful creature on the planet. You need to know that. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. Okay? Real men, we don't give a fuck about no hoes other than bend your ass over. Let me fuck. Let me get out of here. I hope you ain't even trying to please a hoe. You trying to get your nut off. You trying to get up out of there. I don't know why you women are downgrading your life, your image, your respect. I don't got to respect this. If I see a woman walk up to me looking like this, I don't have to respect that. You telling me right away, don't respect me. That's what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
And
you know how like people are trying to attach your name to one person, like you're your own person.
Absolutely.
And everybody needs to know that. Like,
yeah. And I think it's ironic too, because like the reality is that there are so many, even if whatever we talk about my past attachment, an ex of mine that was an athlete. When I started dating this person, I had my own following.
Period.
Like I wasn't at zero followers. I had my own established following at the time. And if this idea that I only got the platform that I had because of who I was dating, I just think is unrealistic, because there's hundreds of girlfriends and wives of athletes who don't have a platform, who don't have a following, who don't have their own businesses, who don't have their own brands. Like, and no shade to them, but I think it speaks to the nature of who I am and my mindset and my hustle and what I contribute. So if everybody could do it, everybody would be doing it. I think that I'm unique in that. So
yeah, I think that's a flex though. Like coming into the relationship where like both of y'all like the breadwinners, like both of y'all got money. Like I don't need you, but we're together. Like we're and I feel like that's genuine though. Like a lot of relationships, like you see so many people out here that are dating athletes, but you don't know if it's really genuine because they don't have their own. And I think that's what attaches.
I gotta look up her net worth, man. What's Angel Reese net worth? I gotta see this because the way she's big flexing, it's not like I give a fuck. It's not like I have more money than her. I'm doing bad, right? But because she's flexing real hard, like it's not like you got your own and you got your own money and you know all of this shit, man. Listen, man, how much do you got? Because them athletes, I'm pretty sure you ain't got shit close to goddamn Travis Kelce. Angel Reese net worth. Yeah, we pocket watching. We pocket watching today. They don't even show it. Man, what the fuck? Angel. What the fuck, Angel, man? Listen, I'm gonna figure it out.
So many women that do have their own, like yourself or like myself. If I was a dating athlete, they kind of know, like, baby, I'm not here for the money. Like, I'm not here. I actually really like you and love you and want to be with you. Yeah.
I'm over the athlete thing now. I think
you would never date an athlete again.
No, I'm gonna stop saying that. I think that the more that I say that, the more
2 million
entertaining athletes.
Angel Reese, 2 million. You got 2 million. You talking about you want to date an NBA player? There probably ain't no NBA player with under 2 million. So which one are you gonna be dating? You're gonna be dating somebody that's making a lot more money than you. That's the reality of it. So quit trying to flex, and you know what I'm saying? I get it. The setup, everything, you know, I get it. It's perfect. It is what it do. You know, but cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit.
It's not that I'll never date an athlete again. I would just prefer to try something different in the future.
Okay.
I'm open to different things.
What was the WAG life like though? What is that life like? I've heard so many good and bad.
Yeah.
No, good and bad stories. Like, did you have because I feel like you was the it girl WAG. Like,
wow.
Wait, the fits? You
Wow,
came. Like,
thanks.
I've been seeing all the girlies now, like they put it on. They're
Yes.
together, but you
Wow, thank you.
fits was fine.
Yeah,
I was looking game day fits.
That was my vibe. That was like my highlight of my week.
So you was waking up every morning early. You already knew your outfits throughout the whole season. Like, was that like it or no?
I didn't really like try that hard, but I definitely like cared and put effort into it. It was fun for me. Like we would have family in town and friends in town, so it was opportunity.
Yeah,
to, like,
the opportunity to live a lifestyle that you can't, that you miss. You miss this lifestyle. So then you go on and start dating other athletes and shit, and now you're kind of getting tossed up. So let's say Taylor Swift, the relationship doesn't work out between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, which, there's a good chance that it probably might not work out, right? Both of the parties get what they wanted out of the relationship or situationship, and you move on. You would be the first one that he would probably spin the block on if, let's just say, he left you on some clout chasing shit, or he left you on bullshit, but you was really on good terms, like you make it seem. You're the good woman, like you make it seem. He might have spent the block and came back around, but you done went and gave up the pussy and gathered a bunch of bodies. A bunch of bodies like King Von. Come on, man. Your chick can't have bodies like King Von, bro. That's nothing that I'll be proud to have, right? I'm proud to have you because you fucked everybody. So everywhere I go, I see guys that fucked you and they give me this head nod, but they're really giving you a head nod. I just thought they was acknowledging me. Come on, man. No man wants that. And a woman will argue. Like I get women, I put the number down here. I'm telling you, I get women that actually call in. We had these fucking arguments, man, on a daily. Okay. I had these same arguments with motherfuckers. And we can't never come to a medium.
And it was like during COVID too, so I really didn't have a reason to put clothes on ever.
Yeah.
So it was like the highlight of my week.
That was a baddie.
But why? Yeah, like I think that on the outside looking in, it's super glamorous, right? Like you think that it's just like luxury trips and gifts. And
explain to me
bags.
I might be watching that.
I
do not recommend.
It's not that I don't recommend it. I think that it's about your partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think dating men in general is a challenge, regardless of what their profession is.
Yeah.
Especially if they're a man of influence or affluence, like they have money themselves. I think men in positions of power can be a challenge to date. And I think that they attract
women without power. What also women without power. I feel like it's hard for me to like date another man with power because they kind of know like I'm not going for your BS.
Yes.
Like
so she's just all that. Angel Reese, listen, salute to you. You've made it to, where a lot of women they haven't made it to, as far as, because the WNBA, it almost was a joke. I kept the hope alive, hoping that the WNBA would be where it is now, and on a major level, on a huge level. But you're man, look, man, stop the bullshit, please.
I'm not going for the stuff that other women may be okay with, and I feel like that's really hard for me.
No, you're going, but it's good. You're going for that because you're gonna get with a motherfucking NBA dude that got 150 million, and your little 2 million gonna be looking real small, Angel. Because that's what you're looking for. So let's stop it, man.
Find someone that you're equally yoked with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see you dating someone who doesn't have their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that, I think they would be intimidated by you, number one, but two,
Yeah.
like, I don't see that you would be attracted to that type of man. So it works both ways.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports. That's called proof
Your own career, your own goals, your own aspirations, because it's really easy to get caught up in their dream and like their vision for their life.
Yeah.
And something that I had to learn early on was like, your relationship could be over tomorrow.
Yeah.
And what do you have? Like, you have no leg to stand on, you have no home to go back to, you have no career to fall back on. And when I had that kind of like aha moment, I got my shit together so quick. It was like, at the time, it was a long distance relationship. I was going back and forth, and I was in between apartments. So I thought, like, that's cool. Like, we're gonna get married, and I'm gonna move into the house, and I don't really need an apartment.
Yeah.
Girl,
we didn't have anything?
We broke up. My lease was up. My car note, like my lease on my car was up all at the same time.
Yeah, because he knew. He was very calculative about this transition, because you one of them ones that don't think you can go 50-50. He didn't think like you had actually worked for anything. But this Taylor Swift chick, rather, if you look at it, or, you know, I don't know how she got to where she's at, but she had to put in a lot of fucking work to be where she's at, man. It's a lot of recording, a lot of traveling, a lot of shows, Taylor Swift is a motherfucking boss. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit what you say. You could say she ain't got no booty. You could say whatever the fuck you want. Taylor Swift's a motherfucking boss. Period. You know, so this chick juggling, Kelsey knew, like, man, this chick, nah, not gonna cut the mustard. Not gonna cut the mustard. And now you out here catching bodies. You know, so you got to make up your mind at this point. What you gonna be, a thought? Is this the type of attention you want? That skirt's kind of short that you got on in the interview. You know, that motherfucker's a little bit short, you know. So what type of image are you trying to give us? What do we got to run with?
I mean, I was just like, what have I done? So from that point moving forward, thankfully, we ended up getting back together, just from like an emotional standpoint. But from that point moving forward, it was like, I don't care who I date. I don't care where they are. I'm going to always have my own place. Yeah. I'm going to always have my own car. I'm going to always focus on my career, support theirs, but really prioritize my own goals. Because like this, there's no guarantee that this is the end all be all.
Oh, do you think that was the hardest part of the, well, obviously you said you kind of were prepared since the first breakup, but like, was the hardest part detaching from the person or like facing the world? Because I feel like a lot of times people don't understand, like, yeah, I'm going through it behind the closed doors, but like, y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all are all attacking me at one time, not even knowing what the hell is going on and how I'm feeling. So how was it for you when it was public? Because you were in a public relationship. How was it when it hit the fence?
You finally found it, the home of your dreams, except for that one shower. Now it's time to make it yours.
Fix the fucking shower.
I think the combination of everything is like the perfect storm to make you just absolutely want to disappear from the world entirely. Yeah. I think behind closed doors, the hardest part about a breakup is just losing like a partner and a best friend and this person that you talk to every single day. You go from speaking every day to having to really like cut ties. Yeah. And that goes for just like not just the person you're in a relationship with, but like even, you know, their family and their friends and the people that you've grown close to. So I think that's a huge challenge. But then you throw in social media, you throw in the media and like narratives that they're trying to spend. That's a challenge in itself because it's like none of it is true. You guys actually have no idea what's really going on and what's really most hurtful about this situation and what I'm really having to battle at home. Yeah. But you have to, I mean, it got to a point where it was like, I don't even care what y'all have to say anymore. Yeah. Like, y'all don't even know what's going on.
But I commend you because I feel like you showed a lot of grace and a lot of class because there has been a lot of women that like crash out, go on social media and say this. You don't even know what he was doing. You don't even know the half. Like, I want to say like, cause that's a lot, that's maturity. A lot of women don't have that. And just being able to know, because you do have your own platform, like away from him, you had your own platform and knowing that, like being able to have that kind of class and grace, like I admire that. And like just being able to do that in such a point of your life. I don't really know what you were going through technically, but like just being able to see you just stand strong. I know you came out with your video and I had messaged you and I was just like, as a Black woman, I admire that. Like I admire you staying together and not letting the situation like that, like completely tear you down. Because a lot of women, they don't bounce back from a relationship. Like when they break up with somebody and lose somebody that they thought they would spend the rest of their life with, like, they don't bounce back, and just being able to see what you did was just
Thank you.
was amazing.
I appreciate that.
I love that for you.
I think that was my why though, like why I made that video, why I went about it the way that I did, because I have sisters, I have cousins, and those are the people that I care about. Those are the opinions that matter to me. And it was like in that moment, I did feel so alone and isolated, and like no one was really understanding what I was going through. But I also knew that
it's just a relationship that you lost. See, the thing about it is why women can resonate with what you're saying is because you guys are vultures. You guys are looking like vampires, looking to sink your teeth into a motherfucker with resources. That's what's happening. You know, so it's this big traumatic experience and shit, but it's really just a breakup. You know, you were used to living this lifestyle, going to the Kansas City Chiefs games and, you know, all of this. Then you try to get up under somebody else so you can still live that same lifestyle. It's not working. Sometimes you got to just pump your brakes. Yeah, you're a pretty girl, but you got to pump your brakes to the fact that you're not all of that. And sometimes you just need to just live a regular life instead of trying to be a celebrity. When all we know you off of is dating celebrities. And we barely know you from doing that. I swear, I didn't know who this was. I saw the shit. Oh, Kayla. Oh, shit. You dated Travis Kelce. Okay, that's her. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you, man. That's why we only got 30 people in here right now. Come on now.
there might be a time in my sister's life or in another Black woman's life where they will feel the same way I did. And I think it was important for me to let them know that, like, okay, you're not alone. Like, this is not a singular experience. We all go through heartbreak. And even when people are poking and prodding and analyzing your every move, you know, that's not what's important. I think what's most important is to really like check in with yourself and figure out where you are mentally and do the work internally so that you can, you know, keep moving forward.
Were you still friends with the WAGs, like that you were friends with when you were there?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Are you guys still friends now? No. So like when you
they
get there,
alienated you. Travis Kelce, he don't want you talking to her ass. You're probably messy, wondering, starting shit, all of it, reminiscing about bullshit. When these motherfuckers, they getting money, they moving on to the next bag. You could have been a part of that, but you obviously got this attitude, like we're talking about this 50-50 shit. Rather, if I need you to go 50-50 or not, a woman that contributes to the household it holds more value. It holds more value. At the end of the day, the smart man is going to bring the woman into the household that holds more value. If you want to have a following, you want to be on Instagram all day with hundreds of thousands of followers and shit. Let me look at her IG. Let me look at this damn IG, because sometimes I could just go in and really be, you know, this is like a respectable woman. Like she really has her shit together, you know, and then I'll be wrong and shit. Let me see. I am Kayla Nicole. I don't know if this is you. Oh, this is you. Hold up. No, you tagging Sierra. So you must be. Let me see. Is this you? Okay, it's got to be you. You got 800,000 followers. Yeah, this is you. You know, you're getting 51,000. You're showing the buns. This is September 4th. You got the tight buns. You feel me? You doing your thing. You're doing your thing, man. I'm glad you've been able to get up out of this relationship, you know, with a good mind enough to go back to being who we thought you were in the first place. Let me see. Okay, that's the first thing that pop up. Kayla, Nicole. In case you guys think I'm lying, we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. Let me see. I just want to see, man. We're going to just check out her IG real quick. Nothing major. Nothing major. We just want to see, you know, is this woman, does she deserve an apology for the way we've been talking? Or does her Instagram reflect of a thought? Okay, you 600 something posts. That's a lot of posts, man. You know, and you following a lot of motherfuckers too. You know, that's a red flag. Okay, can you guys see it? Everybody can see it. You know, we're just deep diving. Ooh, the Darwan show. Hey, listen, just from the pics, and you know this, man. And you know this, my brother. Come on, man. Okay, so you working out, you know, that's cool. You know, this one's cool. You know, okay, yeah, you know, you voted and shit. You know, this one's decent. You know, I don't got no backlash for that. We're not gonna play nothing. And you know, that's a nice little, even though, you know, the cleavage, it kind of shows that you kind of for the streets, baby. I like this outfit, but if it had something under it that's a little bit less revealing, you know, I could rock that. I could fuck with that. You know, it's important that you be a woman at the end of the day. Like, no matter what men do, no matter how many bodies we got, it's important that you be that. You got to be the most sacred. Hey, this guy in the thing, he said, I don't care. You still got to go 50-50 with me. Hey, this boy right here, he is the MVP, dog. Look, this dude right here is the MVP. If I ever seen an MVP before, it's this guy. Hold up, because I can't lose this. I got to take a picture of this shit. Man, what he said. You still got to go 50-50. You know? Ain't no pretty privilege and shit, man. What the fuck? Especially if you already give up the cakes. She got buns out. She's in shape. 32. I mean, you getting up there. You might want to focus on one guy. You know, at 32. I'm not going to say it's over. You know, there's still some really good looking 32-year-olds out here. But if you're 32, you're going to be wanting to be like a heat-seeking missile and not be wearing shit like this. Because that's not, you scaring off the guy that, like everybody say, God sent you. I'm waiting on the guy that God sent. Like, this guy got a bunch of money signs in here. You know, nobody's like, hey, you're like a wonderful woman. Like, you have this womanly aura about you. You feel me? Nobody's saying that. You feel me? The girls love it. Chicks love it. The chicks love it. You got something regular on. The guys, they're not really gonna haggle too much. They're here. They're coming for the show, but they're not coming with the thirst, throwing money bags and shit, you know. Now, when you're doing that, you know, it's money bags. And this is what she wants. This is what she wants. Let me see when this was. August 28th. So this wasn't that long ago. And that you in the gym, I get it. It's thirst trapping. It's thirst trapping. Like we can't even go look at the shoulder. How's your shoulder? All we see is how that booty is. Like, women are so predictable. Like, yeah, you know, let's see your biceps and shit. Let's, you know, there's other parts of the body that need to get worked out more than just the buns. More than just the buns. It's all about the buns, So you got to watch out for a chick like this. This is just August. So it was almost, summer was almost over. This chick, and if this is her, I tell you, man, she don't really look that good. She's really not that pretty, bro. She looks pretty when she's done up, but you could tell that 32, like, boo, you look 32. You look. Oh, they snipped my nuts. Lamont Grant, what up? Salute my brother. Quick FC7 in the building. What up? Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me get my little guy.
I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my work. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You trying to show me that because I'm leaving. Try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 2 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is and my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her sex on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been big in the head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm tryna do it like I never done it, and I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me, cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional, it's conditional, baby. I I love unconditions, don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on, it wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn, I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me, it always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seek closure. I'll be okay if you say it's over, and I'll find another one if we don't work. Yeah, yeah. Show me that you love me, please don't tell me yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it just for letters, you gotta show me yeah. I was spending it reckless. Fuck that, my money gotta bounce back. He paid me for my money, got his family whack. I need it like a chopper, I be moving bricks. I'm barely getting to see what you know about that. I done fell off and I came back.
Yep. Let me get this back up here, man, because it's been getting real ridiculous, to say the least.
Is it fake relationships? Like, I feel so calm and comfortable, and then it's like, wow, as well, y'all cool? Yeah, we're cool. We are not as cool as we were
before.
But
were you guys cool genuinely because
yeah,
you guys were friends, or was it just when you get into you're around these women all the time, like you just become friends, or that became like a family for you?
No, that was like family.
Yeah,
that was like family.
I know that's hard.
Yeah.
What do you think about? I know there was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50.
Is there water? Where did the water go?
She stopped dating a guy because of 50-50. Tune in.
What is the question? The who?
50-50. Remember they were saying that you said he was cheap, or they were saying that you were.
Oh, the splitting the bills.
The splitting 50-50. Yeah, the 50-50 rumor. What was the tea on that?
Yeah. Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because.
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he has to.
So obviously, but based on a woman's looks, if she can leverage it right, which is playing these fuck games and kind of fuck to the top pretty much. That's kind of how it works. She's only going to date top-notch guys. So she thinks, and she's going to get used by those guys versus getting used by guys at the bottom. I see the strategy. I see the strategy, but good luck with that, man.
I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet. But no, there's no bill splitting. But I think that to each his own. If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do. I don't do that.
Do you think that because of who he started to date, the negativity from her fan club or her fans have affected you?
I would be lying if I said that level of hate.
They don't
just
care
like
about you. They don't care about you. You look totally different without makeup. That's like, what are we talking about? Here we have a chick that, yeah, she's beautiful, but she looks totally different. I'm not saying she looks ugly without makeup. I'm not saying she looks ugly without natural hair. Like, those are things that make you a dime piece. You know, if you can rock your natural shit, no makeup, and still look good, that's a dime piece. Right. So you got to judge her off of what she looks like without the makeup and shit. And we'll have to say adjustable 6. She's probably an adjustable 6. We can go up or down. We can go down to 5. We can go maybe to a 7 if she cranks it up. Right. She could probably crank up to an 8, you know, because she cranks up. I'm not going to say that this woman doesn't crank up. She cranks the fuck up, but what is she looking like naturally? Fresh off the chain, Kramer. What this bitch look like fresh off the motherfucking chain, man? I don't know, man.
line. Chaos, does it impact me? It does.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Yeah. So you still experience it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could go to my most recent post and it will be people debating each other why I am worthless and I'll never be a talented person and I have no career and I'm a bum. And I just.
But what was the reason for that? If you left with Grace, I don't feel like there
has nothing to do with me. I don't know. I think that there's something about that level of fame that attracts crazy people. And it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash. But
would you ever get in a public relationship again though?
I don't see myself doing that anytime
soon. Yeah, anytime soon. She's disingenuous, man. She is very deceitful. You know, come on, man. This shit is nuts.
Dude, no, I absolutely don't. And I just think ultimately it's kind of like people can't pick at what they don't know about. You know what I mean? Like I would just protect my relationships from here on out.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it ever again. And then too, like if we break up, I don't have to deal with what that looks like.
I know.
Yeah.
That is like, because now like you're a sports analyst, you still have to kind of talk about him. I saw your little Monday night thing.
Yeah, yesterday. That was the thing too.
I feel like you're professional though. Like you keep it professional, but they're gonna blow it up.
Absolutely.
Any single little thing.
To think that I'm not going to talk about the number 1 team in the NFL with the best quarterback and the best tight end, it's like that's going to come with the territory. They're going to have to get over it.
If you guys would see each other, like, are you guys cool or no?
I mean, I'll probably like hit him with a head nod. That's about it.
Okay.
Hit him with a head nod. See, that's because he not fucking with you no more, right? Any woman that you leave her for another woman because you're torn between, so you just had to make a decision. So basically you didn't leave on bad terms. Like it should still be, I wouldn't say love because you're in a relationship, but it should be like, hey, not just a head nod. Like, come on. And it's always a sensitive subject when they talk about that. She got so much shit. She got so much going on. She already had a following and all of this shit. That lets me know that you're not elevating mentally. You're 32 now. And this is the age. Yeah, I know. 32 is babies. I know. You're 32. You're a baby, right? Women mature faster than men. She's 32. So she should be at a 40-year-old level. Straight up. not thinking about a following, and then get up on here and talk about Travis Kelce the whole time. Okay. This whole interview is about goddamn Travis Kelce and his family, and are you still friends with them? And would it be cool if he come by? And this bitch probably got a boyfriend. Like, how am I gonna be in a relationship with you and you're gonna go on the Angel Reese apologetically? She buns out. It's big buns out 24/7. Just no morals, no nothing. This is what it is. I'm that 6'3" thought. Like, you better find somebody 6'7", because if you wasn't in the WNBA, at the way things are going, I personally like taller females. I don't really like little popcorn farts. But you're not really that popular when it comes to what people look for. If you look at all the famous guys, everybody's got, they're the woman that they chose is not 6'3". She's not. She's something nice and petite. Most of the time, I see a lot of guys, they like that ass. I've been seeing a lot of famous guys, they're walking around with women with junk in the trunk. I'm not saying Angel doesn't have junk. I mean, it's not junk, but some decent buns, some nice buns. I'll give her some credit. It ain't nothing that we haven't saw before. All these expectations and all of this, high horse shit. And I get it for the smaller generation. And, I'll be stunting too. Like, if I was fresh out the hood, I had 2 million, you know what I'm saying? I'd be probably talking big shit. And then motherfuckers on another level, when you look at it from the big scheme of things, like, bro, you ain't doing shit, dog. You ain't doing shit, bro. You're damaging your brand. You're going to get all the money. You're reaching out, grabbing all the money, but you're damaging your brand. You can have your brand stagnant after a while. It's like, wait a minute, you partner with this guy, this guy, this guy. Nah, we're not gonna, there's too many guys that we could just name that you partnered up with that damaged your brand. So, man, this chick, I thought Travis Kelce was a cool dude. He dated a black chick. I'm all about, the races coming together and, living together, peace. I'm all about that. So I was thinking that was cool. I thought that was a good look. But the way she's acting, hey, I see why he left, bruh. Especially if it was a bigger bone to go get Taylor Swift, somebody with real accolades, instead of somebody that just getting on here just to talk about her following since she knew Travis Kelce. Like, come on, man. We got to stop that shit. Following don't matter, man. How many subs you got? None of that shit matters, man. None of that shit matters. It matters the moves that you're going to make when your opportunity comes. If it's not already your opportunity now, and making it your opportunity. Those are the 3 things you should be focused on, not bullshit. But you can't tell a woman nothing. While she still could look in the mirror and go throw a wig on and some fucking makeup, and your body's in shape, man, do that.
we've seen each
So
other.
there's respect.
We've seen each other in public spaces, but I think that we're both aware of the nature of his new situation, that there's just no room really for us to communicate or acknowledge each other publicly without it being spun into something crazy. So we just keep it moving.
I loved you guys together.
Wow, thanks.
Just saying. You made me like,
so much.
See, she's messy. Angel Reese is messy, and she got them auntie legs, the big old, just man, bruh. Hey man, wake and fucking bake, man. I don't know how much of that I could, Yeah, man. Hey, I got the number. Snaps on Petro. I got your number, brother. I know you got some snaps on Petro. You probably ain't got no car. Hey, man, we got to pick something to just go live, bro. We just trying to put in the work, bro. That's all. It's nothing personal, bro. We putting in the work. This was the topic of the day. Fuck it. You ain't put that much thought into it. You putting too much on it, buddy. Let me see. Hit that subscribe so you come back one day when you get some courage. Buns out Reese. Buns out Reese. The fun's out when the buns is out. He said, look up Andrew Reese. Rome. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Krishan Hudson. Yeah, it's early, man. Yeah, the fun's out when the buns are out, man. Look, I'm telling you. This is what she wants. She wants people to notice, like I know, they look at their ass before they leave. She's for the streets if she's in the bathroom and she looks at her ass before she leaves out the house. She's for the streets. It's time to let these women go back where they belong, brothers. Because a lot of us, we're not in the right position that you need to be in anyway. And that could be the fucking factor, man. So you got to watch this. You got to watch this, man. They'll leech on you and hang on you until you're done, or they can jump to another boat. They're not going to die with you. You can forget that. They're going to be some captain that's going to come save that hoe. And they're going to have your ass sinking at the bottom of the goddamn lake. Believe that.
I loved it.
Wow, thank you. That was a good
from
time.
the outside, yeah. Like from the outside looking in, I don't know what was going on or what happened.
It was great. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. That was a good time in my life.
Lesson learned?
So many lessons learned. But that's with every relationship. I've learned a ton from every relationship I've been in.
Was that your first public, like really big public relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got the following from this motherfucker, and you're gonna get up on here talking about some girls don't get a following and all of this shit. Yeah, you've been able to hustle the following and probably make money off of fucking YouTube and Instagram and shit like that, and probably have some little brands and different things that you got in your little catalog and shit. But come on now. We can't be leading off on this type of foot, man.
Hopefully I don't have those problems. I don't think I'll ever get a public, like I had a public breakup, but like obviously I didn't get what you received, but like I don't think I would get into another public relationship unless I'm getting it. Like
why?
It's too much. Like people knowing when y'all unfollow each other and don't follow each other, and they're in the comments, like even for his sake, like the fallout.
So why follow and unfollowing shit? Why do that kid shit? You just know how much love and hip hop is shit Angel Reese's ass has watched in her lifetime, man. Yeah, now Reese cool, but she watched a lot of love and hip hop, dog. she watched a lot of love and hip hop, dog. I'm telling you, man. She's full of it. She's full of it. I want to see how she did in school. I don't know if maybe she did. Maybe she got straight fucking A's. You know, got to be more careful.
Was bad, but like they're commenting under his pictures. Like I don't even like that. Like obviously his name wasn't as big as mine, but like just being able to see like them commenting on his pictures and my name, like just leave it. Like
his name wasn't as big as mine.
Yeah, we're living in this weird time where people feel like entitled to know everything about you and your personal life and your professional life, and it's really nobody's business.
Yeah,
like if you choose to share, you choose.
How is it nobody's business when you're putting it on IG? This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. This is hilarious, man.
Choose to share. I joke and say like one day I'm gonna pop up and I'm gonna be married with 3 kids.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, honestly, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't know why we feel like, oh, because I wear this influencer title that I have to share every aspect of my life with you. I just don't think that that's something that we all have to subscribe to.
I think we live in a world where they think that since they follow you, you have to post this, you have to post that. Like,
no.
I even have a problem. Like, I'll go out and walk down the street with just a random guy, and I'm dating them.
So you're an influencer. You're an influencer because you dated Travis Kelce. That's how you got your following. You had an Instagram. It's in your name. You're dating this guy. He gives you hugs and kisses after the games, you know. And I don't even want to go dig into that because I know those pictures are still up. You didn't delete them. You know, most chicks, matter of fact, fuck it. We're about to look this shit up. Fuck that. See, we can't be going through this shit. Fuck that. Let's get this motherfucker back on the screen. We digging up in this IG. That's what I'm gonna start doing as a part of my show. Like we're digging up in the IG, man. Just cause we need to see. We need to see what it's going for. She got some little thought ass friends. He knew to get ghost. Travis Kelce might be the smartest NFL player I've ever fucking seen. He knew to get ghost. He seen the crew. He said, fuck no. He said, fuck no. You got 600 something posts. So we're going to scroll back. We're going to scroll back and see what the clout is. What the clout is and when was the clout to be the clout? You know, did you take the Travis Kelce shit down or not? We want to know. Or did you keep it for clout? That's what we want to know. And if you didn't, we'll apologize. If you took it, Memphis, okay, so she had the Memphis game. You got to understand what this is. So she wants this bad girl kind of image. She was at the game. Let me tell you, she probably tagged it and shit. You know, it's loaded up. It's loaded up. Dudes in the comments. You know, you got to know what you're dealing with, bro. I'm just a smart guy. I'm not going for a woman like this. You know, let's see how successful she's going to be. You know, I look up her net worth. You know, I look it up and see what it's doing. So far, I ain't seen no Travis Kelce shit, though. If she took all his shit down, I mean, because she got the following from him. If she took all the shit, oh, there goes the Chiefs. So she was stunting back then. She was getting it in. Okay. So you're at the Chief facility, but you took the guy's pictures down. Okay. Petty. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. So you at the field. Yeah, some other field right here. You know. She was thottish though. I ain't gonna lie. She was thotty. Tatiana. She was definitely little thotty mommy. Okay, so you got it. So you were brittle and you took his pictures down, but you left all the pictures in the Chiefs facility that you would have never had access to. Okay. Okay. You know. And then just these little pictures and just, it's really thought behavior. Once they figure out that they can get paid off of being a thought, shit, they'll never go back. So she kept the pictures of the Chiefs facility, but she took the pictures down of Travis Kelce. Right. And we're just scrolling. Take the facility ones down. That's how I am. Take the ones of the facility down. Okay, hold up. That might be Travis Kelce right there. And she's at the Chief joint. Okay, so this one's heading back. And she was doing some little sports analyst type of shit. She's probably got her little shit going, man. I'm not gonna shit on her. Okay, she got the Travis Kelce jersey on right there. That might be him right there. I'm not sure. Buns out at the game. I thought I know she deleted, allegedly. I know she probably deleted a few. She looks a hell of a lot younger here. Let me see, what date was this? So this is 2019. So yeah, the last 5 years, she's definitely changed a lot as far as the looks category goes. She's changed a lot. She looked really, really young. And now, she looked like she's aged, which is normal. It's normal. 5 years. Back then, you was that shit. You thought you was getting married, get rid of your apartment so you wouldn't have to do anything the whole time. Like, he's getting his little pictures and shit, but the whole time, like this picture right here, it's all about you. Everything's all about you. You just can't be there and be in the shadows. And you know what I'm saying? It's all this Instagram. It's all about you. That's a turnoff for a guy. It's like, damn, is she really with me, or is she just here for all the accolades and shit? We got to think about that, because sometimes we got to make important decisions, and that's who to date, all of that shit. The Kobe jersey. The Kobe. All of this. So you didn't even really have a following before Kelce. Oh, 2015. You probably did. I don't know. Hold up. Okay. You know, they doing okay. She got some little roots, you know, but you know, the 2016, you know, you was probably, you know, traveling and stuff, you know, you getting that bag. This give me them hoe vibes right here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This right here, holding the money like that. 2016, and I know what was going on then. I don't know. You 20, so you would have been about what, you 32 now, so you'd been about 24, you know. Yeah, you probably know the ropes by then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bruh. It's just giving me some vibes. You know, we just cruising through. We know what it is. It's the money phones, and it's racked up and shit. You know, she got like 6 racks or some shit. You know, that's whole money. That's whole money. I know what whole money looks like. You feel me? I'm not gonna say she's a hoe, but that vibe is that's what that vibe is. So now you got your, matter of fact, let me look. Okay, so you barely getting 1,000 back here. You're getting what a typical girl would get, especially when everybody flooded back to like shit. But you know, you clearly wasn't getting no clout until you started popping up at the Chiefs Kingdom. 14K, you know, 13,000, you know, 27,000, 24,000, you know, and that's even more conservative. Look right there, baddie. She's pretty. She's a pretty chick. You know, she doesn't have to have the money phone. And so you had to repost this. It's like, I'm getting clout now because this is old shit. This is money phone shit's back here. Let me see. Cause I gotta give you the thorough. Okay, so this is the same money phone. You got 1,800 back then. This was 2016. So now you're dating Kelsey. You want to throw that same ratchet ass whole money up on the screen, you know, and you Pepperdine and all this shit. You know, I get it. So let's see how long after. So that was 2016, 2018. So 2 years later, you're going to bring this picture back because you felt like, you know, you could get more clout for it because you're getting more clout. It's when the clout started coming, 27,000, you know, so about 2018, I would say. 2018 was your year. You know, Chiefs Kingdom, 23,000, you know, you're getting 25,000s on just regular joints, 11,000s and shit, you know, just on regular joint, 27,000s. That's regular for you, you know. Then the clout, you know, your clout, you know, but then you try to crop a nigga about the shit. You try to crop a nigga out. See right here. See, that's, you're gonna get that. You on that Chiefs Kingdom. You don't think I know? I know the Travis Kelce. You know, you got the Travis Kelce. You know, that's did 500,000 right there. That's a lot of your following right there. And then when you're doing this type of shit with the buns and, you know, those, it don't matter who you're dating, the buns are always going to get a lot of views, 500 something thousand. Let me guess, it's a whole bunch of thirsty ass niggas. You know, this one did a meal ticket. That one did a 70 something thousand. Meal ticket, buns, 70 something thousand. You know, that's what you're going to get for that. That's the going rate. It's the exchange rate. You feel me? I'm just letting y'all know, dog. Look, we ain't got to dig into it no more. I got plenty of shit to do today. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Wake and bake. We wake and bake over here. We'll probably, you know, pull up or do something productive on this channel. So stay tuned. And I'll see y'all on the next one.